Alright, what is up, beautiful people? So, today is September 7th, Asia Monday. And if you guys don't know, I am living at my fiance's house for the month. So I don't have the editing software. So I'm just going to go over the clips here. And then I guess that's how we'll do it here. But pretty much we did take 2 trades today. 1 loss and 1 win. And I'll show you guys like the short first, just a quick video execution. Alright, we got to break a structure. I'll actually mute this as well. So, entering today, you guys can see here. And for this one, right, if you guys don't know, I have been on just a small losing streak, just a 2-day loss streak. So, when I'm in the market and I'm a little, yes, in hindsight, I should stick to my strategy and risk the full percent. But because my confidence is down a little bit here, I did under risk. So instead of risking the full 1%, as you guys can see, I only risked 0.6%. Okay. And what ended up happening here is, usually I do trade a 1-to-1. And this, we actually got into a 1-to-1. But, you know, I did get a little greedy here, and I do believe we get stopped out. Because I was under risking, so I was trying to get like the 1% for the 0.6, so it's around 1.8R. So you guys can see, I mean, I get stopped out here, but again, right, entirely my fault, because one, I'm not sticking to my regular risk of 1%, but due to emotions, I say it's okay to risk less, but I should still stick to my strategy of 1-to-1. I shouldn't be making up more for lesser precision, right? And you know, my rules, my risk parameter, and I'll show you guys a recap real quick here. So what do we have here? Entering the Monday, we have created a market gap over here, and I do see that after Friday session, we just kept on going down, 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 as you guys can see over here, right? Went to the 30 minutes, same theory, right? We just kept on having bearish momentum coming into opening. So in opening, what I did, right, I saw this right over here. We were creating right here. It's very choppy, not the cleanest structure, but we were continuing to fail to basically break highs, right? And in this 10 minutes before opening, I wanted to see us push at least, because this in a bigger time frame we're bullish, right? But since we failed to break the high, I was like, okay, we're gonna chop up and then go down a little bit more, probably to the lows right over here, or this hour low, and then that was going to be my draw, right? So yes, right, but it's my entry. We find a break right here, right? Wiki, but we finally broke out on this candle. We retraced to it. My stops were above, because there's 2 fair value gaps, right? One here, one here. My stops were just a little bit above. Now in theory, I should have got out here, and it would have been filled, but I got greedy. What ended up happening is I got stopped out here. Okay, so 2 things. 1, I should have went BE, and 2, I mean, I got stopped out. Like, entirely my fault, and I have to take accountability. I have to put this on my journal. Then again, I want to justify it because I was on a losing streak, but I don't know. You guys tell me if you're profitable in the chats and you see this. Please guide me, Gab. I need help. But second trade, I was like, okay, you know, we're down 600 for today. That's 0.6. Now I'm able to risk 400. Let's see if I'm able to get another setup. So what do you guys see over here? Right. So we created so much liquidity over here, and after this, where we kept failing to break. Because my entire theory for the first trade is if we're able to break these lows, I mean, we do a sweep, we go down, like guaranteed, right? But we failed to break 1, 2, 3. Look, 1, 2, 3 taps, boom, reversed out. So after this huge push, I was like, okay, what do we see over here? We get out of this shitty consolidation, and this was the 8. This is the 8 p.m. candle. Right? What do we do here? We break out. Okay. We go back, chop, And then I saw this move over here, which we did end up taking. So we got out of the hourly range right here. We broke structure. Okay, so now what, right? Same thing for my entry, you guys. I always say we wait for a break of structure, right? And this is a good break of structure. Why? Because look, it was not a wick, it was a clear body. And to top it off, I mean, the second candle just confirmed the direction, right? So boom, perfect. So now I have clear bullish momentum over here, right? And we flip the zone because now this is basically old key level, right? Look, we come up, we go back to chop, we boom, chop, boom, and then we finally break out. So then I saw, okay, 1, break of structure, 2, we created a little resistance zone right here. 3, we just wait for the entry. So we enter off the gap, and what do I target? Simple, I target the market gap for the open. Okay, so this, I was actually able to, this one, I wasn't too greedy, right? So I could have made 1.5% here, but going off last trade, okay, I don't want to be too greedy. I'm just going to go out when it reaches my break even. Or sorry, not break even, just a little bit, just 1%, right? Because this is 1.5%, this was 1%. I was like, okay, we'll just target 1%, we're done for today. After that, boom, we're done for today. And I'll show you guys the execution here as well. I'm not making this shit up, okay? Right, look, these are all my zones. I'm looking for a break, which we did, and then we created a gap here, which was my entry. And then I'll show you guys here what happens, right? See, I'm moving like the stops around just because I wanted to see this first break. So if you guys don't know what I'm referring to, this first break, and then we had this second break. After I saw this second break, to me, the market is clear. We want to fill the gap that we created on the weekend, right? So you guys can see here, right? Break. Originally, I was aiming here. Then I moved it up a little bit because we had a clean break. Let me see if it shows on the video. Yeah, right here. Look at this. Yeah, so huge momentum. Look at this 1 minute candle. It just goes up. Boom. So now, okay, we're guaranteed to hit 1.5. But I'm going to trail here on this high because if we come back and reject, chances are we're going to get stopped out. So that's what I did. I just trailed the stop because I'm happy with where it is, right? I'm happy with what I get out of the market today. Today, it was not the best day psychology-wise because I was on a losing streak. But at least now I have a little win and I can bounce back off. Okay, so let's see over here. Look, we're done. And if you keep playing it out, I mean, it's going to hit 1.5% because it's guaranteed. But for me and how I stick to myself and not make myself go mental, go crazy, over trade, revenge trade, and feel like shit, I'm done for today. I want to get out the markets. We'll refresh for tomorrow. That's it. But yeah, that's trade recap for today, you guys. We are up 1.5% on the challenge. We have 3 winning days. So 2 more winning days, and I can request the first payout on this this funded. And then we'll slowly, gradually work on the eval as well. Try to get things going, scale. Keep scaling and scaling and scaling, guys. That's the game. Peace out. You guys have a blessed day. Take care.